So you've probably said this before as a 40-plus-year-old that social media is for kids. I think it started with Facebook, where we all thought that Facebook was for kids. And now there is TikTok. TikTok is for kids. And then you come across YouTube and you are seeing more and more young people that are doing YouTube. And then you say it's for kids. As a matter of fact, none of that is the truth. As a 40-plus-year-old, you can start your own YouTube channel, especially if you are a person that has always had a certain interest. For example, me, I am on the 4th floor. This is my 3rd year on the 4th floor, and I've always wanted to feel how it's like to be on television. That is why I was able to go for auditions in the past. Yes, I'm revealing all of it because I had a dream at one point. I remember because I had adult acne, and then I would go for an audition, whether it's an SABC One presenter search audition. Yes, I've been there. Trust and believe me, I've been there. I will be told that you are such a great presenter, but the problem is your adult acne. Some would even tell me that you need to fix your teeth. So it was all about vanity. It was all about shallowness. It was always about something that was not right with me, but I have a talent, apparently, I would be told. Whether that is true or not. So of course it became like a dream deferred. I just forgotten about my dream until in 2019 when I started watching YouTube. Yes, I was seeing very young people doing YouTube, as young as 16-year-olds, 13-year-olds. And I never saw people around my age. When I say around my age at that time, I would say 35, 34 or something like that. I would not see people that age, even though I did see people like Brian G. Johnson. I would see people like and I will see people like Roberto Blake. I would assume they're around the late or mid 30s into the early 40s, but they were just a drop in the ocean. And I was like, if I start YouTube, people are going to say you are old for this. Can you just grow up a little bit? I know those feelings that hinder us, that hold us back from starting something that we always had a yearning for since we were young. Well, when I said, screw it, I'm going to start my own YouTube channel in 2020, thank goodness that Kororo also came with that courage, because we were sitting at home thinking, why am I twiddling my thumb? Yes, I was infected by that virus, but thank goodness it did not do me bad. But it did also make me think that, you know what, life is indeed short. And then I've entered the 4th floor. So there's no way that I am going to sit around and wonder how would it be like to be on television when there is YouTube. And that is why I started my YouTube channel. And then I started doing what I'm doing on YouTube. I think it's untrue what they told me that, oh no, you need to fix this and you need to fix that and you are talented. I don't think that is true. It's not true at all. It was just South Africa being too beauty focused and missing out on opportunities on getting people that were capable of doing the job, because I thought I was capable of becoming a television presenter. Hey people, let me tell you something. I even tried out, trust and believe me, in 2012 when I was living in Durban, I tried out top billing. I made it to the 3rd, I think it's the 3rd or 2nd round. I did get through the 1st round. I got through the 2nd round. I think maybe I failed on the 3rd round. When I got to the 3rd round, it was again that I had gaps between my teeth. And then also, I think at that time I was starting to get a belly as well. In my mind, I'm thinking, I can get rid of the belly. Come on. But anyways, the agenda was quite clear. They were looking for certain types of people that looked a certain type of way, etc. and so on. And I think this is where I hung my my attempt to try to be on television. Now I have a YouTube channel, I have YouTube channels, and then I have what I would consider a successful YouTube channel, which is my main channel. And nobody's pointing out these things that the television world said I need to fix. Nobody is saying, oh, fix your teeth. Yes, there will be those that are haters that are going to say hurtful things. Well, with me, I don't get hurt very easily. You really have to hurt me physically for me to get hurt. With words, I'm a Cancer. Try me. But the point that I'm trying to make is if you are 40 years old or above 40, and then you are thinking or you had this dream of being in front of a camera, the time has come. It is all in your hands. Your cell phone or your smartphone that has a camera, set it up right now. Stack up books, use them as your tripod, and then let's hear your voice. The world is looking forward to hear your voice. If you have a skill set that you would like to impart, do so. If you've got an expertise of whatever field that you have studied and have experienced in, set up and teach the world. If you are entertaining and you always wanted to entertain people, set up and let us laugh or let us listen to your beautiful stories or about your life. If you are a 40-year-old who has probably retired, or maybe you also travel a lot with your job, take us to all these countries and destinations that you go to by just whipping out your phone and take us through that journey with you. If you are starting a business or you started a business and you want to impart the information on to young people that are going to be watching your videos, please do so. YouTube is not for young people. YouTube is for you too. If you are above the age of 40, let's say you're 50 and you're 60, listen, you're not dead yet. So set up and let the world see you. Let the world learn from you. Let the world know you. It's not too late, by the way. All that you have to do is have an idea that you would like the world to know about. If you are into books, you can do book reviews. If you're South African and you're Black and you want to do book review, I think you should actually reconsider that because you know us and books. Try find something that is going to be interesting to our people, if you know what I mean. If it is universal, do topics that are universal, because I think universal topics are more like finance and business and real estate, travel, food, baking, etc. and so on. Parenting even. If you are a good motivator, hey, set up and motivate the world. And guess what you'll be doing at the same time while you are doing this? You'll be earning money. You'll be earning money. Whether that money is going to be passive income or it's going to be your main income or it's going to be an income that you give away to charity. Hey, it is all up to you. But all I want you to do, fellow 40s and 50s and 60s, as long as you are still alive, set up a YouTube channel and then start talking to the world. Your voice is important. We want to hear your voice. The good thing that I am seeing as well here in South Africa is that there are more and more and more people in their 40s starting their YouTube channels. I love it. You know, I went to a YouTube event not this past Friday, the last Friday, and there were 40-year-olds. I think we were probably 6 or 7 in the room. That was beautiful to watch, to see people in their 40s actually being recognized by YouTube. That is priceless. The feeling is amazing. And I know that there are others that were not at the event that have their own YouTube channels and they are succeeding on the platform. Others are vloggers. Others, they do talking heads. Others are educators. Others are entertainers. Others are doing great things on YouTube. And guess who is actually viewing their content? Ironically, it's the young people. Young people have... What I've also noticed about us, the older generation being on YouTube, is that we also play very important roles to the young people. Some of us, we play a role of an older brother. an uncle, sometimes even a father figure. With the women, an auntie, a mother, or a mother figure, or a female figure that they never had in their lives or they've desired to have in their lives. That is why they come flooding at your YouTube channel or at your YouTube videos. Every single time you upload, they are there because you give them something they either always desired or something that they look up to and they want to be like you. So when you are not going to be on YouTube and thinking that it's for young people, you are actually robbing them of an auntie figure, a mother figure, a male figure, female figure, or some kind of a role model. So do not be selfish. Start a YouTube channel and do not worry about who says what. I know another thing that we worry about the most in our 40s is that, oh, what are my friends are going to think? What are my family going to think? Oh, what are my children are going to think? My grandchildren, I'm going to embarrass. That it's not about them. It's about you and what you want the world to know. That's all it's about. Forget about the other noises. You will find those that are saying, you're embarrassing us by having a YouTube channel. Forget them. Don't listen to them. Listen to your gut feel and then fulfill any goal or dream that you ever had. YouTube is the best platform for you to fulfill those dreams. If it was to be on television, hey, this is your opportunity now. I'm telling you, it's exhilarating, scary, but exhilarating. It's fulfilling. It is heartwarming when you see people actually falling in love with you. You look at yourself in the mirror and you'll be like, wow, why haven't I started this a long time ago? No, don't ask that question. Now is the right time, 40+ year olds. Anyways, that is all that I want to say to you. Goodbye.